life. You got young people and you got old people. You got poor folk and some not so poor folk. You got blacks, whites, Hispanics, Asians, Native Americans. You got gay and straight. You got people with disabilities. You got Democrats and independents. And yes, you've even got some Republicans. They're here. I know they're here because when I'm shaking hands, they whisper to me. They say, Barack, I'm a Republican, but I support you. And I tell them, that's okay, you don't need to whisper. We want everybody on the Obama bandwagon. See, and you know, when I see a crowd like this, what it tells me is that the American people are not the problem. The American people are the answer. And we just got to get Washington to start listening to the American people once in a while, and everything is going to be just fine. Now let's face it, part of the reason that some of you are here today, many of you here today, is you are just sick and tired of George Bush. You are tired of Bush and Cheney. You're tired of an administration that treats our Constitution as a nuisance to be avoided as opposed to the very foundation of our liberty and our democracy. You're tired of administration economic policies that widen the divide between rich and poor. So that CEOs are making more in 10 minutes than ordinary people are making an entire year. And folks are struggling all across America to pay for gas in the gas tank, or save for their child's college education, or save for their own retirement. You're sick and tired of the sight of our fellow citizens standing on rooftops without water, without food, without rescue after a storm. You don't like a Justice Department that doesn't seem to put a big premium on justice. And most of all, you are fed up with a war that should have never been authorized and should have never been and thousands of lives and has not made us more safe, but has diminished our standing in the world. And so there are a lot of reasons to come out just to say enough. We are sick and tired of being sick and tired. We want something new. We insist on change. But these crowds that are coming out, you are coming out not just because you're against something. You want to be for something. You believe that it's still possible for us as a nation to rally around a common purpose and rally around a common destiny. And I think all of us, when we're honest, recognize that although real change in America will begin by getting Bush out of the White House, it can't stop there. It can't stop there. Because our politics are broken. And it is not enough just to change parties in the White House if we have the same kind of politics. It's not enough to change parties if we continue to see the country divided into red states and blue states. And we end up fighting the same petty partisan battles over and over and over and over and over again. We can't just change political parties, we have to change our politics. Because the fact of the matter is that there are those in this race for the presidency who are touting their experience working the system. But the problem is the system is not working for us. There are those who say what you should be looking for is somebody who knows how to play the game better. But the problem is that the game is rigged. And what we need is somebody who's going to put an end to the game playing. The odds are too high to play the same political games over and over and over again. I see this all the time on the campaign. We saw it last night. There were folks on the stage who would tell you that Social Security is just fine. We don't have to do anything about it. A lot of young people don't believe that, even though they're paying into the Social Security system each and every year. There are those who will tell you that, getting out of Iraq will be painless. We'll do it with a snap. Not acknowledging the fact that there are no good options now in Iraq. There are bad options and worse options. There are folks who will shift positions and policies on all kinds of things depending on which way the wind is blowing.
Hillary, stop!
But that can't be the politics that we pursue, because that's not going to be the politics that actually delivers on the change that we are looking for. And I have to say one last thing. Even your senator in New York wasn't clear about the Yankees.
Yes!
I know who I'm rooting for. Except they're not in the pennant this year. The White Sox. But I know my team. What, you booing the... Did I hear somebody boo the White Sox?
Baseball!